What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and third-party company Dr. Wu has put up their prototype pictures of the DW-E55 Impact Wave and then Supersonic and Explosion. So these are new cassettes planned to go with the Kingdom and Legacy Blaster. Of course, we get the G1 cassette combiner Decibel, formed by Gurafi, which is the Pteron, and Noizu, which is the Allosaurus. You have each figure in their cassette, dyno, and combiner mode. The 7 centimeter tall combined robot is pretty posable for its size. We also have images of the D55 Impact Wave Supersonic, which is a toy variant deco, which is like less subdued colors. I think I like that one because it does match the toy. We do have Noizu and Gurafi here, so we're going to look at them real quick, the original G1 toys, and then we're going to look at the new one. Now, I love these cassettes. I think I have, what is it called? Slam Dance or whatever. And then I have the other one, which is the bird and the monkey. Those cassettes are nice and they do flesh out Legacy Blaster. I'll leave a link in the description to that video at the end of the video if you want to check those out. I did do a review on both of those a few years back. But here's the G1 version of Gurafi, or Gurafi actually is what it really says. But I always kind of dig the design on these. I always wanted them, but I didn't know they combined at first when I first ran upon these like many years ago. I just thought they were more of the cassettes, kind of like what they did with some of the headmasters that didn't, that they made at the end of the wave, and the Japanese headmasters. They made these heads that did not go with anyone. They were just like heads. And of course they form Decibel combined robot. And I'm not going to lie, I like the toy colors. The toy colors kind of give me the vibe of Quick Switch. Which is basically I guess these color repaint of 6 Night. But I have 6 Night. I have the Fans Project version. I'm never reviewing that. I'm just never going to review it. It's just one of the toys I've had for many years, and I just won't review it. But looking at these cassettes, I want them. Any of the Dr. Wu cassettes, you better buy them. I'm going to tell you that now. I don't care what version they are. They do a dang on great job, man, and they always have variants that are available. So sometimes if you miss out on this one, you can get the other one. I was fortunate enough, I think, to get the toy versions colors of all of them. Like I said, you'll see it in the description, but man, this does look good. I mean, Dr. Wu really does some things, man, and I'm just like, I got to get my hands on these. And the combined mode looks great. Kind of gives me almost like a DevCon color vibe here a little bit. Not all the way, but kind of. And I like the red and blue. I love what they're doing. This one actually looks a little more neater than the other two that they released so far. This actually, oh yeah. But the one that I want, these are the toy color versions. So that's what the T stands for. Basically toy color version. And I will probably go for this one over the darker red and blue because they're similar to the other cassettes that I have. So I want, a little color palette here. And I'm a big fan of that turquoise-ish blue color, you know what I'm saying? And, the more not as red, I think these actually to me look better. Not to say that the other two don't look good, but I just think that these two right here speak to me, and I'm gonna get these, and yes, I will have these for review. I don't do so much of their, it's not legend scale, I guess they're called, I forgot, Micromaster scale, but these, they're perfect, man. And I like the way that they're posing him, the staging, the background, everything looks really good. You'll definitely see these as a review, as that is a definite go for these. Because I have the first two, and I'm gonna tell you, I like them, man. I really do. I just wish Hasbro got on the ball and made their own. So we're gonna get Dr. Wu's making more cassettes, and that's a good thing because now we have these cassettes for the Autobots. The Decepticons have a ton of cassettes, but the Autobots, they're lacking. The only cassettes they have technically is the one, Steeljaw, the two versions of Rewind, the newer version of Eject. I don't know. I mean, you know which one I mean, but they're not as fleshed out as Decepticons. You got different versions of Ratbat, different repaints. You got Ravage. You got different versions of Laserbeak. We've got an empty tone of Rumble and even Frenzy, so the Decepticons are good to go. But the Autobots, they're severely lacking because we're still waiting on Ramhorn. So if you're trying to update your G1 cassettes to go with your blaster, this is the one to get. I would highly suggest you go out and buy this without question. If the prices are still the same as $25 that I paid for each of the ones that I had before, so getting these would just be, 20, maybe 30 now because inflation. But I say you should go for it. So what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. It's a Super Robot Ed, bringing more news reviews. Then we'll see you soon. Bye bye.